Hey guys, Sarah from Aaron's Outdoor, and if you're familiar with my channel, you know that I love river bass fishing and I love doing so with the Berkley CHOPPO. So today's video is just going to be a 2-hour compilation of a bunch of river bass fishing I've done with the Berkley CHOPPO. It can be such an effective lure. Sometimes the tail does break, which kind of stinks, but it is a really effective lure. Definitely one of my favorite lures, if not my favorite, and I think you'll see why in this video. Hey guys, Sarah from Aaron's Outdoor, and today I'm out with a subscriber over here, Trey. We recently fished, actually a week ago, we did a float. Today we're doing a different float. We've got some kind of muddy water conditions, so I've got the CHOPPO tied on. I always got the CHOPPO tied on. I've also got a spinnerbait. Those are two baits that maybe will work in this muddier water. I really don't know what to expect. A lot of times I don't really go out to the river if it's kind of muddy, so I don't really know what to expect today, but hopefully we can be on some fish. This section's got a good bit of spotted bass and some shoal bass, so let's see if we can catch some. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. How did he not get that? He hit it way out of the water and then hit it again. Oh my gosh. That was a spotted bass, I think. I kind of saw the top of him. Dude, I don't know if I got that on camera at all. He like hit it a couple feet out of the water. And then when it came back and hit the water, he hit it again. I mean, see, stuff like that is what makes me just want to stick with a CHOPPO all day. Oop, there's a nice one. What is this? It's pretty good. Whatever it is. Coming up on the shoal. Ooh, nice shoal bass. Oh, come on, stay in the net. There we go. Shoal bass on the CHOPPO. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. So right at the top of this little shoal. It's always tricky when you're at the top of a shoal and you hook into a fish. All right, if they're gonna bite the CHOPPO today, I might have to stick with that thing. I love the CHOPPO. It's so much fun. You can still catch good fish on it. And this one's probably 15 and a half, 16 incher. Actually, I might stop up here. See if I can stop in the middle of the river at this little slack water. All right, got like a just barely 16 incher to start the day. Maybe 15 3/4. All right, not a bad one to start the day. I did have one come off, or one that just nailed the CHOPPO up out of the water. It was probably about this size before, but that guy was just under 16 inches, solid fish. We'll let him go here. I know I've got a bunch of videos I've done on the CHOPPO recently. I know it's probably somewhat repetitive, but it works super well and it's a super fun lure to fish. Oh, there's one on the CHOPPO. Little guy. I'm flipping him in the boat. All right, dude. I hope the CHOPPO bites like this all day. It's not much longer since that last one I caught. Here's a little like 12 and a half inch spot. All right, little guy. I don't think I'm gonna take a picture of him. He's like maybe 12 inches. Perfect spot for fish to be, under this tree. Oh, don't come off. It's a pretty good one. It's at least 2 pounds. Probably at least 17 inches. Ooh. Why is my... Wow, my net is stuck. It's on the eyelet of that rod. I don't want to break it. Just digging, it's digging. Good spot. Oh, wow, good spot. Oh, man, good spotted bass. Wow, he's got to be at least 17. Whew. Yeah, that might be an 18 incher, maybe. It's probably got to be 17 and a half. That guy was in a perfect spot. I'm going to have to go to the side of the river, show you all this fish. Yeah, he's probably at least 17 and a quarter. I don't know. Maybe he's around 17. He's a good fish. He's 17 and a half. All right, y'all, third bass of the day. It's a solid one, 17 and a half incher, like I said. Nice spotted bass. A lot of these spotted bass will be right up on the bank under some cover, whereas the shoalies aren't always there, but solid fish. I'll let him go. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, there's a little one. It's not hooked very well. I think it's a shoalie. No, it's a spot. All right, y'all, another little spot, maybe like 12.5 inches. So we've caught 2 pretty solid fish and then 2 pretty small fish now so far. Oh my gosh, right there. Didn't get much of a hook set on him at all. Right by that log. He's not that big, but oh, actually he's not bad. He's like 16 at least, probably. Maybe not 16, but 15 probably. Oh, come on, fish. I don't know what's going on over here. All right, not a bad fish. So much of river bass fishing with a CHOPPO is casting placement. I got that perfectly right above that log. Like I nailed it. All right, another one on the CHOPPO. This one's like the 3rd biggest of the day. He was 15.25, so not a bad fish. Put up a good little fight, kind of caught him right above a shoal, which is where quite a few of them have been, so not bad. We'll let this guy go. Come on, you're fine. Yeah, there he goes. The what? Oh, there's one. Oh my gosh, big, giant largemouth. Oh my gosh. I might, dude. It's a giant. Oh my gosh. Oh my, dude, oh my gosh. Huh. It's so long, it's like 20 plus. Oh my gosh.
Aaron, you should have fished in the tournament, dude. You would have been chilling.
I don't know, I mean, it's big. It's not fat, I don't know if it's 6 pounds, but it's long. If it was fat, it might be 6, but. Oh my gosh.
Head on.
You what? Yeah, that's my channel. Have you seen my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that with the Spinnerbait or?
No, the Berkley CHOPPO, topwater. All right, y'all, I'm gonna weigh this giant. It was 22.25 inches.
All right, let's get guesses.
Okay. What's your guess? I'll let you go first.
I'd say 2.25.
Okay, yeah, hilarious. I really don't know. He's really skinny. I'm just gonna say 4 pounds, 10 ounces.
4 pounds even.
Trey's hating.
Not 8.
4.7. Okay, I was closer. So 4.5 pounder.
That's a good one.
If he was fat, he'd be like 6 pounds probably.
He like slims off so much.
Yeah.
Giant frame. He's probably old.
He's real skinny. There's a tournament on this river and some other rivers today. I might have been doing pretty decent. I mean, I do have my smallest would be a 12-incher right now, so if I could upgrade that, I probably would have been great in the tournament. I also got out here at like 10:30. The tournament probably started at like 6 a.m. or something, but that's probably the longest river bass I've ever caught. I've never done any kayak tournaments. I don't know if I would want to or not, but that's an awesome fish. He hit the Berkley CHOPPO. I went like over an hour without a bite. We're in a slower section of river. It's not as ideal for this slower water, but I did get this one random giant largemouth. I could get a picture with holding up the CHOPPO.
Want to hold the choppy?
Oh. Let's release him.
Oh!
No more pictures. I was considering getting a picture with a CHOPPO in this fish, but after that thunder, I think I need to go ahead and release this dude. But what a giant. That is an awesome fish for the river. I don't know if it's about to thunderstorm on us or what. Hopefully this guy will kick off good. I haven't had him in the water for a good amount of time between pictures. So not the healthiest fish ever, but definitely a big one. A very old fish. He's kicking off. There he goes.
Well, shortly after I released that fish, there was just a downpour of rain, a ton of thunder, and a ton of lightning, so Trey and I had to take cover on the bank. It finally died down a little. We got back on the water, and immediately, there was another downpour with lightning, so we had to get back on the bank. But we made it back safely, and catching that giant was awesome. A 22.25-inch largemouth. That's definitely the longest river bass I've ever caught. I've caught at least a couple from the river that weighed more than that, so that might have been my 3rd biggest weight-wise. But that was an awesome catch. Like I said, there was a kayak tournament that day, and that fish would have actually won big fish at the tournament, which is kind of cool. And I caught it during like the tournament hours and on one of the rivers of the tournament, which is kind of awesome. I don't know if I'll do a kayak tournament one day. Like I'm definitely a competitive person. Like I think I would kind of like tournaments, but at the same time, if you're doing like a kayak tournament on a river and there's like 30 plus kayaks on the same river, you're kind of just overcrowded. So I don't know, like I think it'd almost just be more fun to fish a different river the day of a kayak tournament, so you're not fishing around so many people. But let me know if you think I should do a tournament down below someday. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. But I'll catch you all on that next video. Thanks for watching.
Oh my gosh, right there. Oh yeah. Oh, yo, one hit right there.
That's where, if an alligator's gonna be, that's where he's gonna be.
Oh yeah. Oh. No way. Got him. No way. Hey guys, Sarah from Aaron's Outdoor.
And today's video is the second day of fishing a river in Georgia with John from Creek Fishing Adventures. And this day of fishing did not start off well. We had to wait through a thunderstorm in the morning after camping through a severe thunderstorm the night before. And then when we got out on the water, we did not have many bites at all to start off. But then I put on the CHOPPO and things started to get a lot better.
All right, John just had a hit on the CHOPPO. So I might try the CHOPPO some. A lot of times little minnows will hide up all in this grass. The thing is, a lot of this grass is super shallow, so if there's deep pockets, there could definitely be bass in there. But John's got to leave in a couple hours, and I'll probably leave when he leaves, so I'm just going to try something different and hopefully not get skunked today. Oh my gosh, right there. No way. On the CHOPPO. Oh yeah. There we go, on the CHOPPO. Don't come off, don't come off. Okay, like a 14 and a half, 15 incher. All right, there's a little one-eyed shoal bass. That is really weird. The eye is completely gone on that side. Still got an eye on this side, lucky for him, but not a bad fish, like 14 inches. I mean, nothing too big, but this is gonna be fun if I can get a few on top water. I've already had a bunch of hits that were all pretty small. I had one close to this size hit it a few minutes ago though. All right, and this guy was in pretty shallow water, so if he was in shallow water, I'm sure some other ones around his size or bigger could be as well. Wow. Way up in that hole. Oh, got one. Wow. All the way back there. Oh, I'm gonna have to dig him through some grass. Oh. He's still on there? Come on. Yes. Woo! Oh my gosh. It's not even that bad either. You're kidding me, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on, don't come off, don't come off. It's like a 15 incher. Oh, yes. Dude, this is awesome. I think I figured something out. I mean, just John telling me that some fish were chasing bait and hit his CHOPPO made me want to go up through this grass. And I've gotten two pretty fast on the CHOPPO. All right, that guy was about 15 and a half inches on the CHOPPO. One of my all-time favorite lures because I just catch so many dang fish on it. But I need to let this guy back so we can try to get some more. All right, see you later, buddy. Oh, right there. Oh my gosh, that thing was tiny. He's still in there. Uh-oh, where is he? He might have gotten out. Oh, yeah, he got out. I just heard a little splash. Okay, that was a tiny bass. Oh yeah, I knew there was a deeper hole right there. I caught a tiny one in there last trip. Oh yeah, come on. This one's bigger than anything I caught in there last time though. Oh yeah, another decent fish. I mean, it's not bad. It's close to the first one we caught, about 14 inches I'd say. Yeah, maybe 14 and a half. I mean, not bad, dude. If they're hitting top water, that's awesome. I mean, I think I figured out a pattern in this grass. I sure hope it continues. I mean, I haven't covered much water yet in the grass. All right, another decent little fish on the CHOPPO. I'll let this guy go. Oh, there's one. Okay, this is maybe like a 12 incher. Come on, stay on, fish. Stay on there, buddy. Nice little shoalie. Yeah, probably a 13-incher. He's fat. Probably feeding on some minnows up here. Don't come off. Ah. Yeah, look at that belly. I think they're just really keyed in on bait, like I was saying earlier. The little minnows will get all up in this grass. And I think all the bass in here are just trying to feed on those minnows. All right, another decent little bass. That one's the smallest one we've landed. There's a couple smaller than that I just didn't get in. Oh, there's one. Oh yeah, he's pretty small. Let's see if he'll stay on. That spot looked way too good. It's got good depth and good current. It's like there's gotta be bass in there. All right, we finally landed one of these teeny ones that's been hitting at it. That one's probably like, I don't even know. Ow, whoa, he almost hooked me. I gotta be careful. I just gotta use my pliers, but this one's maybe like 9 inches. It might be small, but a fish is a fish. I'd rather catch a small one than nothing. Oh, there's one right in front of that big boulder. I cast it there on purpose. I mean, I got one. It's not very big, but I'll take it. So that guy wasn't even really in grass. I mean, this is still another deeper pocket with some grass all around the edges. That guy came right off that rock. Tiny guy, double hooked. Well, it kind of seems like they're getting smaller, but this hole's pretty deep, so should have bigger ones in there. Oh my gosh, red breast right there. Oh my gosh. Dude, he nailed it right there. He must have been hiding under that tree. He actually got hooked in the mouth. Man, he is double treble hooked. It's still kind of crazy for a red breast, considering how small their mouths are. All right, pretty little red breast. These guys are all over Georgia. Oh, yo, one hit right there. Yay. Dude, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. I'm like way up in the grass. As you all can tell, I'm kind of dragging my kayak through these tiny channels. I know there's bass up in here. I could have sworn it was different last time. Maybe last time I went through there, but I thought the channel was wider than this. But man, another little one on the CHOPPO. Ah, he got hooked pretty good. I'm gonna have to use my pliers again. All right, another tiny one. I'll let him go. Now that I'm so far up in this grass, I feel like the average size fish is definitely gonna be smaller, but I'm gonna work my way up out of here and then hit some deeper holes with grass, and maybe we'll run into a bigger one. Ah, I hope it didn't break. I hope it didn't break. Ugh, I broke the CHOPPO. I have a Whopper Popper 75, but I feel like I gotta stick with the CHOPPO because this is a CHOPPO video. So I do have chrome in the 90 size, I think. As you can see, I kind of like Whopper Ploppers and CHOPPOs. Yeah, I'll just put a chrome CHOPPO 90 on. Oh, dude, right in front of me. Oh my gosh. One hit it right there in front of me. I'm kind of just in the shoals now. I'm gonna go see what John's up to. He's probably catching a bunch. He was gonna leave around 2, so I just want to check in with him. But man, they're hitting this CHOPPO a bunch, so I kind of want to keep fishing it. They've been hitting the CHOPPO.
Yeah, I caught all of it.
Really?
I got my 10 probably.
Okay. Go up there.
Dude, I thought that's where, if an alligator's gonna be, that's where he's gonna be.
You should have seen where I was.
Oh yeah?
I was like going through grass. There's like a little water, like a foot or two wide. I already got my title. The thing is, I kind of want to fish.
I got one too.
CHOPPO bass in the grass.
I was gonna say something about bass in the grass too.
Yeah.
You think you're using the 75?
Well, I was, and then I broke it. So now I'm using the 90. That's the one bad thing about the CHOPPO is when you break the tail. Ooh, there's one. Little guy. John and I just took a little snack break. He caught a bunch on the CHOPPO in this area. And I just got another little one. He caught a like 18-incher, he said. So he got on some bigger fish than I did.
Most of them are like that. I got a lot of little ones.
Yeah. All right, there's another tiny one on the Choppo. So John and I are basically just gonna work our way up this channel that's got a bunch of grass, and he caught a bunch on in the Choppo earlier. Yeah, you just walk through here. Oh, see, look, there's like so many baby shoal bass. Oh, got him. Oh, it's pretty good. Not that big. Oh, it's pretty good. It's like 50. Oh, it's a largemouth. Whoa. It's a largemouth. I haven't caught a largemouth on this river before. Oh. Wow, I'm tangled in every which way. Got him. Decent little largemouth. He was over in the slower water. Well, there's a largemouth, probably about 14.5 inches. Not too bad. I mean, this is the first largemouth I've ever caught out of this river. This river's loaded with shoal bass, but there are a few rare largemouth in here, I guess. Oh. Is that a bass right there? Oh yeah, oh no. I literally saw that bass in super shallow water. My lure's all tangled. Oh, got one, there we go. Nice, right by that grass. I already cast it there a few times. There's another small one. Probably a 10 or 11 incher. Probably a 10 incher. Man, he's going crazy. I think that's bass number 10 for me. This guy really wants to hook me or something. He's kind of going crazy. Yeah, I guess I just got a slightly better cast than the other cast I had made up there, and that made this guy nail it. Oh my gosh, right there in the back of the pool. It looks like a perfect spot. It's a little like 12 incher maybe. Man, so many little guys. This guy's not even 12 inches. He's a fat little healthy bass though. I mean, there's a little overhang in the back of that pool. It just looks perfect. This guy absolutely nailed it. Yeah, he's small, but at least he's fat and healthy. Oh. Oh yeah, backwards hat. This is some serious,
that's cool, yeah.
Some serious shoal bass fishing. Oh, got hit. Got hit and then got stuck in some grass. Ugh. Oh, I still have him. Never mind. Oh, he's not bad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow, I thought I was stuck on grass after he initially hit. Oh yeah. He's like 15 and maybe 15 and a half, maybe 16. It's pretty good. All right, not a bad fish. He's just shy of 16 inches. It's crazy where these shoal bass will be. They'll just be way up in some grass. That's right where this guy was. Not a bad fish, just almost 16 inches. All right, I'm gonna let this guy go up here. It's kind of like super shallow. I wanna make sure he gets back up into that hole he was in. There he goes. Oh my gosh, right there. John just walked right there and this guy still nailed it. He was probably hiding under that big rock right there. Man, they'll make themselves seem a lot bigger than they are. This guy's made like 13 inches, but he had a great hit right there. There's like two fish that like I'm letting him swim and they like come out and swim with him. Another decent little one, like 13 inches. It's kind of cool watching some fish come out and swim with this guy. Oh yeah. Oh man, he's getting me in the grass. It's a decent little one, 14, 15 incher. Ooh. Oh wow, he's barely hooked in the back one. He's got like one part of the treble. Maybe a 14 incher. Well, probably at least 14 and a half. Ooh, I don't want to get hooked. Another decent little shoal bass right there. Probably like 14 and a half inches. I'm gonna let this guy go back here and see if I can get another one in the back over there. Oh, there's one. Ooh, another decent little guy. Man, dude, these holes are just absolutely loaded. This is really fun. I've already caught way more fish than I did yesterday. Not way more, but I've caught more in a lot less time. And it is crazy hot out here, but it's like I don't even like feel the heat as much when I'm fishing and just catching a ton. It's just so fun. Oh, I don't know. Ooh, there's one, little guy. Man, yeah, they weren't really in that slow deep pool, but as soon as we got to the top of it, there's some more flowing water. I caught one. Might be my smallest of the day. I've caught a few that are pretty small though. Another little guy. I think I've caught like 9 bass in the last hour. Yeah. It's crazy, yeah. Oh, oh my gosh, I got one right here. Really shallow water too. Oh, we gotta get a double picture. Mine's tiny, but we have never taken a double picture with bass.
Let's throw this little guy back.
Little double up fish bump.
Go get bigger.
Oh gosh. Woo! Oh my gosh. That was dangerous. That was sketchy. Oh. No way. Got him. No way. Oh my gosh. Dude, good shoal bass. Oh my gosh. There's 4 of them right here. Oh my gosh. I hope I'm filming. Yeah, he's probably 17. I don't know. He's like my 3rd biggest of the trip lengthwise, definitely. All right, y'all. Just did the outro, but I'm gonna have to put this before it. John and I saw 4 bass cruising up here, and I just threw in with the CHOPPO. Like, they came back cruising again. I threw in the CHOPPO, just kind of was twitching it and pausing it, and one looked at it and then ran away, and then another one, this one, came up and just nailed it. So getting an 18-incher to end the day is pretty awesome. I'm gonna have to let this guy go. This is an awesome way to end the day. I mean, there's just 4 of them schooled up. They were competing for it, so one of them hit. This might have been one of the biggest ones, honestly. All right, John and I just got back. We're about to load our kayaks back on our trucks. Man, it was a fun day out there. It's hot, but when they are biting the CHOPPO, it's really not a bad day. I mean, I think I ended up with like 17 bass on the CHOPPO, plus that little red breast sunfish. So an awesome day, nothing too big, but you can't complain when they're hitting top water like that. And I said the CHOPPO is one of my favorite lures. It's probably my favorite lure, as you can probably tell by my recent videos. It's really effective and it's really fun to fish, so it's hard not to want to use it. But hope you all enjoyed this video. If you haven't seen my video from yesterday, go check it out. Caught a couple really nice shoal bass in that video. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, Sarah from Aaron's Outdoor, and today I am getting ready to go out on the river in my Crescent Kayak Shoalie, going after some shoal bass, and I'll probably end up catching some spotted bass too. But today I'm basically just planning to go out in my kayak today and maybe go upriver and downriver a little bit by myself, and then later today I think I'm doing a float with a subscriber, so hopefully I don't wear myself out too much this morning before that float later this afternoon. But I'm probably just gonna start out with a CHOPPO today. It's been working super well for me. I know it'll catch fish, but I kind of want to try to make myself use a spinnerbait more later, because you can pretty much fish it in the same ways that you fish a CHOPPO, but it probably has a better hookup ratio. So, and it's a bait that I need to gain some confidence on. So maybe I'll throw that later in the video, but for now I'll probably start off with a CHOPPO, and hopefully we can get out here and catch some fish. This little muskrat must have been right behind me when I was doing the intro or something. Look at him. I don't think he sees me. That is a muskrat and not a beaver yet, because his tail was all long and skinny. Oh, now he saw me. I can't believe he didn't see me for that long. No fish right there. Oh, got him. I was like, no fish? It's like a perfect spot, and it's a good fish. Oh my gosh, it's a good spotted bass. Good spotted bass. Oh, my net was tangled. Oh gosh. Let me let some line out. I do like this. So this is what John was doing in his video. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to lose this thing. Oh, I got him. Let's go. I know that blow up was probably off camera. I got him right in the back of that little cave almost. Wow. That's why I love the CHOPPO. Why use the spinnerbait when you can use the CHOPPO, you know? This guy's probably at least 17. I'm gonna measure him on the side of the river here. I'm trying out some new sunglasses, these Fin Nor sunglasses. I'm pretty excited about, but it's still kind of too early to really need to have sunglasses on. Oh, I forgot. I also got an anchor wizard, and I could have just probably put it down in the middle of the river. I'm trying it out for the first time. I kind of forgot I had it, but I probably could have just anchored in the middle of the river right there. Yeah, that's a solid one to start off the day. He's probably close to 17, around there. I mean, he's a chunky fish. Well, I put him on the board and he was just over 17.5 inches. That's a very solid fish. Definitely over 2 pounds, probably not too much, maybe like 2 1/4 or so, but I didn't see my scale in there. I probably would have weighed him. It might be somewhere deep in my bag, but I think I'm just gonna let him go. That is a very solid way to start the day though. There she goes. There's one. Glad I came back up here to hit both sides. Ooh, oh my gosh. No! No, dude. That one was digging. I gotta be more careful to play him. I think he was digging so hard that the hooks just ripped right out. Oh, got him. Right above the shoal. Come on, don't come off. Okay, it's not that big, but I'll take it. Come on, don't come off, don't come off. Might need the net. Oh man, he's fatty. Super fat. Oh my gosh, dude, my net is all, it was tangled up. Get in here. Oh gosh, it's all tangled. This is river fishing. This is river fishing for you. Oh gosh. Wow, that is a mess. That is a mess right there. I'm gonna grab this tree. Hopefully not fall down this rapid backwards. All that craziness was, the line was wrapped around the tip of my rod, so when I released the bail, I couldn't let more line out, and there's too much, I had reeled in too much, so I didn't know what to, I didn't know where to put my rod. That guy's not too long, but he is so fat. I don't even know he's gonna be 14 inches. Well, he might be 14, but dude, he's just an absolute football. He was an absolute chunk of a 14.5 incher. Not a bad little fish. Now that I'm out of my kayak, I might fish at the top of this shoal a little more. All right, this is a bit sketchy. I gotta hop in this kayak really fast and get situated really fast because there's a rapid. Let's see. Basically, I gotta hop in and get ready to paddle. Because this rapid, the main water of this rapid kind of like goes, it's not just straight down the river. We do what the news wants to do. Hey, that wasn't so bad. Oh, I just realized there's a log right there. Submerged log, let me cast over it. I wasn't in the best place. Oh, still got it. Still got the fish. I was gonna say it would have been better. Oh my gosh. This might be a largemouth, couldn't totally tell. Oh wow. Reeled, went in way too close. Oh nope. Oh no, it's a spot. Stop. Oh my gosh, I might lose this thing. Dude, Aaron, what are you doing, Aaron? Oh my gosh. Wow, how did I hook him that far away from the boat? There we go. Okay, yeah, sometimes it's better to cast more upstream when you're casting over a submerged log. So that's why, like, at first I was like, might not have been worth casting at that spot, but It's definitely still worth casting over the log. I just meant like, you know, 10 feet upstream, or 10 feet upstream would have been slightly more ideal, but I still got the fish. Ooh, not a bad one. He's definitely been caught before, and his fin's a little messed up, but probably at least 16. All right, y'all, he was 16 3/4, just barely. His messed up lip kind of stuck out, and his other tail just barely reached 16 3/4. So we've got 3 fish pretty early, and 2 of them are, you know, definitely solid ones. So that's pretty awesome. Oh, there's one right there. Under the bridge. Ooh, it's gotta be a spot. Yeah. Ooh, okay, this one I'm doing a little more dangerous. All right. Okay. We kind of got in the slower water. It's ideal. Oh my gosh, this is a scrawny bass, but he's real long and skinny. This would be like a good, oh my gosh, he's got like a hole in his head. I mean, I don't know what is wrong with this guy, but I was gonna say he'd be good in a kayak tournament, not good at all in a bass tournament, or a bass boat tournament, like where they weigh him. All right, he was 14 3/4, so he wasn't the smallest of the day lengthwise, but weight-wise, definitely, because that 14.5 incher we caught earlier was like an absolute football. Anyway, that guy needs a meal, because he is skinny and just weird looking. Oh, right there. Tiny bass. This might be a shoalie. Yeah, little shoal bass. I caught one here the other day in that exact spot, and it was like pretty much this size. I doubt it's the same one, but little shoal bass at the top of the shoal. Actually, oh, well, quick release. But I caught one I caught a couple almost back to back here the other day. Maybe I'll get lucky and catch another one. All right, y'all, it's a little later, and I'm here with Trey, a subscriber.
What's up, guys?
And he's already out fishing me. We've been on this float for a little while. I've caught one decent shoalie. He's caught a pretty good shoalie, and then a small shoalie in a small spot. So he's winning 3-1 right now with the black CHOPPO, and I'm using the bigger white CHOPPO. So that was working super well this morning, though, so I think I'm sticking with that. But if you end up catching a lot more on the black CHOPPO, then I'm gonna have to start using the black instead of the bone some more. But anyway, we're gonna keep fishing and hopefully catch some more. Oh, there's one right there. What is it? Oh, I think it's a shoalie, actually. I think it's a shoal bass. Oh, I forgot my anchors right there. I really just want to put this one in the boat. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. Nice shoalie. There we go. Finally got one. All right, little shoal bass. I say little, I mean he's like 14 and change. Maybe 14 and a half, 14 3/4. All right, y'all, so yeah, that's my first fish on the float. It's the same day. You know, I did a little kayaking this morning, and then I met up with Trey here, a subscriber, and we're doing a float. So I'm happy to get a decent little shoal bass. He was just under 15 inches there. And I'll let him go. There he goes. It's pretty cool watching him swim off. And that guy was in fairly slow water for a shoal bass. Oh my gosh. I see a striper. He's right there. He's probably like 7 pounds roughly. I'm gonna got that on camera. That's crazy. This is right where I had a hit last time that I thought was from a striper. I mean, once they see you, like, there's no way you're catching them, but that was pretty cool. Oh, oh man. I ripped the hooks out of his mouth. He hit it twice. My lure's all messed up. Trey's a good one. He's killing me. I mean, I'm casting up everywhere with my CHOPPO, and I don't know, maybe they like the black one better or just smaller size or both. Dang, they must really like that black one.
No, that's on the Shakey head.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a nice shoalie. Well, yeah, of course I decided not to even bring a spinning rod. I'm like, I'm just gonna throw the chopper the whole time.
Well, that's the first fish I've caught on the
Yeah, that's a good one though. That's really good.
Yeah, that's my PB show.
All right, well, Trey is showing me how to fish so far today. He's got a solid shoal bass, probably like, I don't know, hold it up, let me guess.
Which camera, this one?
Yeah. He's probably 17.
He's pretty big. This is my PB.
Yeah, that's your like 4th shoal bass ever, right?
Yeah,
yeah. Your 5th maybe. 16 and a half, that's solid. That's probably around 2 pounds probably. Gotta get the no smile, the
classic.
Classic on your Instagram, I've noticed. Right. Oh, there's one. Not bad, not bad. Come on, he's really wanting to jump. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Oh my gosh, it's good shoaly. Oh my god, he's barely hooked, he's barely hooked. Oh no, oh, not my anchor, not my anchor. Oh my gosh, he was in my anchor. Oh my gosh. Get in there. Let's go. He fell off in the net. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Talk about in the nick of time, dude. Oh, I could tell, dude. Oh, don't break my rod. I don't know what's going on. Oh, sometimes I kind of freak out. Sometimes John makes fun of me when I freak out and have a big one on. I definitely really get that adrenaline rush and my heart gets pumping. But after he got stuck in the anchor, I thought he was probably going to come off. And then, you know, he was only in the back hook, which is like, that's the most likely for them to come off if that happens. But I got him in the boat. It's a solid shoal bass. It's probably similar to the one that Trey caught. I might have been freaking out a little too much. This guy's not as big as I thought. He's probably like a 16 incher though. You know, I caught a shoal bass here a few weeks ago that was like right at 16 in the same hole. I wonder if this could be the same one because he looks very similar in size. All right, well, that's a solid fish. He was 16 and a quarter, so probably around 2 pounds, probably a little under. But that's a good shoal bass. He's feisty. He's made my hand bleed. He was got some pretty sharp teeth and he was fighting around. Ooh, what in the world, dude? How many dang fish am I gonna miss today? Yeah, my hookup ratio has been really bad today on this float. I mean, this morning I caught a good bit in a short amount of time, and then this float, you know, has been a lot longer and I've only landed 2 fish. You know, topwater hookup ratio is typically pretty low, but today it's significantly lower than normal. But oh my gosh, he hit it again. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, he hit it 3 times. I got him, no way. That was just mockery right there. I thought I wasn't gonna catch that. I cannot believe he hit it again. This is a largemouth. I've only caught like, I think 4, this is maybe the 4th largemouth I've caught out of this river. They're not common at all. Look at that, he has a crawfish whisker down his throat. He was pretty fat. So, little tiny largemouth. All right, well there's a little largemouth. I'll let him go. They're super rare for this river. And honestly, I was super lucky that I even caught that guy because he hit the lure 3 times. At first it was really annoying because he hit it twice and I didn't get it. I'm like, oh my gosh. Because I've missed a lot today, but at least I landed another fish. I don't know. I don't usually drift to soft plastic on my bait caster. I'm used to the spinning rod and a lighter weight.
I lost my lead. No shot. You're lying.
I got him. I got him. Oh, I actually got him.
That's like
oh gosh. It's not. No, it's a shoalie. I typically catch shoalies right here. It was hard to feel the bite. I'm not used to drifting a Helgermite on my bait. Yeah. I'm not used to drifting the Helgermite on my bait caster. All right, well, a little shoalie on a Helgermite to end the day. I got that on that like 5-inch Tackle HD Helgermite. I caught a trout on that. I think this is the first bass that I've landed on that Helgermite. All right, y'all, well, Trey and I are just ending the float. We had a pretty good day out there. He definitely beat me numbers-wise and size-wise because
look at that bass stone, baby.
he caught a 16.5 incher I think my biggest on the float was 16 and a quarter, but it was definitely a fun day. I mean, really this morning was a lot better. I caught 5 bass in the choppo pretty early in like about 2 hours, and then this float was probably around 4 hours or so, and I landed 4 bass, had a ton hit the choppo that did not get hooked. You know, it's typical of topwater fishing to get a really bad hookup ratio, but today it was probably worse than usual, at least on this float. This morning was pretty good, but hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, it's Aaron from Aaron's Outdoor, and today is one of those days that I'm so excited I don't really even want to make the intro to this video. But as you can tell behind me, based off those shoals behind me, you may guess that I am going after some shoal bass today. I'm at a spot that I've been to once before, but last time I was here, it was over a year ago, maybe almost 2 years ago. I think it might have been 2 years ago. And it was like super muddy, just super high, and I didn't catch anything. I was here with John from Creek Fishing Adventures, but today the water is not super high and muddy. It looks really good. We're at the first shoal here, and there's like just a million shoals for like, I don't even know, a few miles. So I have a lot of walking and fishing I can do today. I do have work at like 3 p.m., but I still got plenty of time to fish before that. It's like, you know, 7 something a.m. So hopefully we'll be on some shoal bass today. I only brought one rod with me since I'm going to do a lot of walking and wading, and that is my CHOPPO rod. So I'm slinging around this Berkley CHOPPO. I think we should be catching some fish on this thing. I mean, fish in general, these river fish will hit topwater all day, especially in the morning. So that's enough talking. Let's get to fishing. There's one. First fish of the day. Can't tell how big he is. He's taking me into some current. Of course, that's where I caught him. Ooh, it's a pretty good one. Don't come on. Don't come on. Shit. Ow. Ow. I landed the fish, but man, that's gonna hurt later. There's a bunch of big rocks. I already almost slipped earlier. All right, I gotta be careful. I got excited. I don't want to lose the fish. All right, I'm gonna wash this fish off real fast. He got super dirty there when I slipped and fell. That kind of hurt, but it's not gonna stop me. I came here to fish. There's a lot more fish here to be caught. But nice little shoalie, probably a little bit over a pound. All right, first fish of the day, not bad. I mean, probably like a 13 and a half, 14 incher, about a pound. Let him go here. There we go. That looked like a perfect little spot. These shoalies love the current. Get up here, man. Ooh, that's why we love the CHOPPO. I can just bring it over. Like, all these rocks are super jagged under there. The topwater lure just is on top of the water. It doesn't have to deal with any of that, like, you know, a jighead would or any other lure that is not topwater. This is a nice little fat one. Second one of the day. I think there's definitely potential to catch a lot at this place. And yeah, I mean, that just looks perfect. It's kind of deep right there. Some fast moving water with a little bit slower moving water next to it. That is what these shoalies love. All right, this one is a little darker, so that probably means he's been in mainly shallower water. He's a little smaller too, maybe like 2/3 of a pound. That other one was probably a pound or so, but I'll take it. All right, I'll let this guy go down here. Second one of the day, and we're only like 30 minutes in maybe. Oh, another one. I wasn't even looking. That's right where I released that last fish. I went down to a hole down there, didn't catch anything, and I'm about to come back to the bank. And as I was coming back, I decided to cast back in there, and I caught one. This one's a little beat up. Yeah, looks like he's seen some better days, but I will take it. I think there's just got to be so many fish in here. There's just so many shoals. Like, this is like the perfect habitat for these shoal bass. That is definitely a pretty beat up shoal bass. I'll go ahead and get him back in there. Copperhead. Ooh, okay, I gotta be careful. a little bit scary just because it was a copperhead and they're venomous. Not very scared of me. There we go. Nice. In the back of those shoals. Yeah, most people probably wouldn't cast there unless they fish for shoal bass a lot. Because it, you know, a normal bass would probably not be in current that strong in that little area. But it's where these shoalies would be. Oh, and he's peeing. All right. I think they've been getting smaller on us, so hopefully they'll start getting bigger on us here soon. But this one's a very healthy one. A lot healthier than the last one we caught. I did just see a little copperhead, which kind of scared me. He was not shy. Like, I got close to him, he moved away, and he moved away a few feet and then just stayed there, like looking at me. So I left that area, but I'm gonna release this little shoalie. Hey guys, it's Aaron from Aaron's Outdoor, and today I'm up in North Georgia as usual, but today I'm fishing a new river that is right here behind me, and smallmouth are actually native to this river, but as many of you know, Alabama's spotted bass have taken over pretty much all of the native smallmouth range in Georgia. So this is one of those places. There's a ton of Alabama spotted bass in here. That's probably the main fish I'll be catching today, but there's also, you know, a slight chance at a smallmouth or smallmouth hybrid. There's also largemouth in here. There is stripers that go up this river. I'm not really targeting them today, but if they hit my bass lure, then hey, that'd be awesome. So I don't know, we're gonna get out here. I've got the Helgramite tied on. That's probably the main lure I'm gonna be using today, but I've also got a CHOPPO and a spinnerbait that I'll try to throw around a little too. And basically the river's pretty slow moving right here, so my plan is to paddle upstream, try to get where there's more current and more rapids hopefully, and hopefully be catching some bass. I see what looks like actual current. I've been paddling now for a little over 20 minutes. I've gone a good ways, and most of this water's pretty flat and slow. Looks like it'd be better for like the CHOPPO or spinnerbait. But when I'm fishing the Helgramite, I want to be drifting it in current, so looks like there's some current up here. Nice kayak. Yeah. How long have you had yours?
I just got it, what, 2 days ago?
Oh wow, okay, cool. Oh my god, I thought there'd probably be striper. Oh, there's a fish on the CHOPPO. Dude, no way. It's a spot, I think. All right, y'all, well, first fish of the day. I've only made like probably 5 casts. I've basically just been paddling like probably at least a mile straight up this river. I just passed a few people, and there's a guy in a shoalie. He said he caught a largemouth earlier, and a striper came up and tried to eat it. And this fish I just caught has a giant gash in him, so I think this guy might have been almost been striper food too. So apparently there's a lot of striper in here, but I started throwing the CHOPPO because there was a little bass chasing bait right next to me. Like, you know, the bait was popping out of the water like it does when bass are chasing it. But anyway, we'll let this guy go. A little, like, I don't know, 13.5 incher to start the day. I'm not gonna worry about measuring him. Oh, there's one. Oh my gosh. Dang it, I'm right above these people. They're definitely gonna see all this, but whatever. Oh my gosh. And all right, well, it looks like today's gonna be a CHOPPO day. Caught 2 fish out of this hole that looked really good. It's got, you know, good little current seam and then some slack water. And this guy hit it in the current seam or whatever, but another similar size fish, probably about 13.5 inches. Nothing too big, but it's hard to beat a bass just crushing topwater. All right, another good little fish. I mean, nothing too big, around a pound, 13.5 inches, but fun little hit there. Oh, there's one. Oh, on the CHOPPO, in the back of that pool. This is a little guy. Oh my gosh. Dude, I mean, just textbook places. Like that last pool, I caught one in the back of the pool, one at the front of the pool. First cast in this, I caught one in the back, right in that shade over there where you'd expect them to be. Another little spotted bass. So I'm pretty sure like Kentucky spotted bass are native here too. So it's possible that some of these Alabama spots could be somewhat Kentuckies or hybrids or whatever. This one to me looks a little bit more Kentucky-like because his lateral line is a lot more solid there. I mean, I don't think there's really any way of knowing for sure without genetics if this is a Kentucky or Alabama spot, but the Kentuckys typically have a more solid lateral line like this guy does. All right, another little spotted bass. This big log right here. Oh my gosh, yeah, perfect spot for a fish to be. Oop, my paddle's coming out. Oh my gosh. Not even that big. Maybe the biggest of the day though, yeah, probably. But I mean, there's like a giant tree that makes a V like this, and it's a big tree, so like, you know, it just looks like a perfect spot. And this guy absolutely nailed it. He's not even that, like, he's maybe slightly bigger than the other two just because he's a little fatter. Well, that was an awesome hit. I mean, this guy was just, like I said, in a perfect looking spot. You know, typically bringing the CHOPPO under a submerged tree is like pretty much the best cast you can make, and pretty much right after I casted, this guy absolutely nailed it. I really thought he was gonna be bigger than this, but it's still not a bad fish. He's probably like 1.25 pounds, maybe 14 inches. He's just got good little belly there. All right, his fins look a little bronze almost right there. It's kind of weird. I'll let him go though. Oh my gosh, want to hit it out of the water, dude, he got it. Oh, that spot looks great. It's not that big. Dude, that was awesome. He hit it up out of the water and came back and nailed it. Like, these are some nice topwater strikes. I mean, I've covered a lot of water now. Like, once the river got to where it's kind of flowing like a normal river and it wasn't super slow, I caught 3 super fast. And since then, I've just got 2 covering like a ton of water. So I don't think the bass are necessarily loaded in here, but there's definitely still some in here. And for now, I think I'm gonna keep going upstream. I might take a snack break here in a second though. Well, another smaller one around 12 inches probably. But man, he had a great little topwater strike. All right, well, a little update. I'm taking a snack break now. I've got this Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit that I got probably 3 or 4 hours ago, so I think I need to go ahead and eat it. But today's been awesome. I mean, I've gone super far up this river, like I said, and caught 5 bass, all in the CHOPPO, some great topwater strikes, and it's just super peaceful being out here in this mountain river, and it is a great way to spend my Saturday. Oh, that one, there we go. Oh, he got off, dang it. There's a nice little tree right here. All right, well, it is time for another update. It's been about 1 hour and 45 minutes since I had that snack break. I've gone way further upriver. I've only had 1 bite on the CHOPPO, like a small bite that I think was a sunfish. And this water looks a lot more like trout stream-like, and it's getting real shallow. I haven't seen a bass, so I think I probably went way too far up this river. I'm gonna put on the screen how far I went. I'm gonna measure it afterwards, but I think I had to have gone at least 2 miles. Obviously, it feels pretty long when you're going upriver and you're actually here, but I'm gonna head back down. Probably gonna skip some of the water that wasn't productive, and then I'll probably try to fish the areas where I caught bass a little harder. And I skipped like a super long slow section earlier that I know has bass in it because it was pretty deep. They're just probably not as actively feeding in that slower water. So anyway, I'm gonna head back and hopefully we'll get some on the way back. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? What was that? Almost like striper sounding. It just sounded loud. I mean, the ones earlier sounded loud too, but geez. My gosh. Stuck. Oh my gosh. I hope y'all can see that. Dude, holy cow. I hope y'all saw that. That striper had to have been like 30 pounds. That was insanely huge. I see him still. That thing is so big. Dude. Oh my gosh. That striper's got to be like 30 pounds. That's insane. I mean, there's no way he's not 20. That thing was so giant. Oh, there's one. I know y'all don't have the best view. I haven't caught a bass in so long. Might be the best bass of the day. Okay. It's not that that big, but get in the net. Oh my gosh. Got him. Okay. All right, we're in the slower section. Fortunately, my back camera died, so it's gonna be chest mount the rest of the way, I guess. It has been so long, like at least 3 hours since I caught a fish. After catching the first 3 bass today, like super fast, I thought I was gonna catch like 20 bass today. And of course, that has not been the case. Well, it is 4:15 now. I'm realizing it's pretty much just about 4 hours since I caught that last bass. Of course, on this video, it, you know, doesn't seem like it took forever like it really has. But man, today, I mean, started off awesome. But since then, I think I just kind of explored too much water that wasn't good. So, you know, we got this long, slow section to end off the fishing. And I think there very well could be a lot of fish in here. There's a lot of good looking timber for, you know, throwing the choppo around. Anyway, there that guy goes. All right, y'all, while I'm back in the truck, man, today was a fun adventure checking out a new river. I mean, you know, one day I'd love to say that I've bass fished every river in North Georgia, and I knocked off another one today, even though the fishing wasn't that great. I'd actually had this idea for like almost 3 years, and I finally just thought of it again yesterday. I'm like, you know what, screw it, I'll just do this today. And you know, obviously it didn't turn out amazing. I only caught 6 bass, and it's currently 6 o'clock, so I was out there for about 7 hours. So obviously that's not great for that amount of time, but I mean, it's a lot better than getting skunked. I got to enjoy a nice day out on the water, so really can't complain about that. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, it's Aaron from Aaron's Outdoor, and today I am in a very different environment than I typically am in my videos. Instead of being in North Georgia like I am in most of my videos, today I'm in North Florida, which looks totally different. I mean, it's like a totally different landscape. Really flat, the trees look totally different, and obviously it's just not quite like North Georgia. But today I'm at the Santa Fe River at Jenny Springs, and I'm camping here for 2 nights. And John from Creek Fishing Adventures is going to be here in a couple hours, and he's going to be here too. We're going to do a river float tomorrow, and today I think, since he's not here yet, I think I'm just going to like paddle upstream a little and work my way back down and fish a little bit and hopefully catch some fish. One of the main fish, definitely the main fish I want to catch here today is the Swanee bass. I've never caught one. They're a species of black bass that looks kind of like a smallmouth, and they don't get that big. Like the world record or like the state record is like 3 pounds, 14 ounces, so almost a 4-pounder. That's still like a pretty decent sized fish. But when I was looking at the boat ramp earlier, like there's just so many fish that you can see. The water is crystal clear because of all these like springs here in North Florida. But I saw like a 4-pound largemouth go by, so they're probably pretty finicky in this water. I mean, some of them just because it's so like crazy clear. But hopefully we can still get some fish to bite. I would love to catch a Swanee bass today, and they're native to this river, and there's a ton of them in here, so I think we definitely have a really good chance of doing that. But anyway, that's enough talking. Let's get in the kayak and go fishing. All right, I don't even know if I've made a cast yet, but I just saw this little spring on the side of the river. And I think there's just a bunch of these, but it is so cool. The water is crystal clear. I'm gonna put my sunglasses over the camera. You can just see everything, like, and there's the spring right there. It gets like super deep and rocky. It's amazing. And it's kind of just like a little creek that, you know, the spring feeds out of into the river. But I haven't seen like a single fish in the actual spring, but it just looks so cool. I had to like come and check it out. Well, right after I said that, I found a couple fish. There's a little largemouth. It's not a Swanee bass, but there's a few fish back here. Oh my gosh, right there, dude. No way. No way. We got one on the Whopper Flopper. Or the Berkley CHOPPO. Dude, you nailed it. Okay, the CHOPPO might be the way to go. That was my first cast with a CHOPPO. And those largemouth that were like super finicky when they were looking at my crawl, they hit this immediately. All right, I might have to do some topwater today. So it's not a Swanee bass, it's just a little tiny largemouth, but that was a really cool hit and he hit it like immediately. I mean, that was my first cast with that CHOPPO. All right, I'm gonna do an underwater release of this little fish because the water is so clear. I can't not do an underwater release, but I think I'm gonna have to stick with that CHOPPO later. Ooh, there's a fish. That was not long after my last one. It's a little bass. Ooh, that's a little bass. It's definitely bigger. I don't know, it's not even that little. It's a Swanee bass. Yo, it's a... Dude, that was a good Swanee bass. That's painful. I saw he only had the back hook. Man, that was a really good looking Swanee bass. Because they don't get that big, like that might have been 13, 14 inches. Would have been a really good one. But I think I'm definitely onto something with this topwater. Oh, he hit it right there. I'm just trying to get a reaction strike out of these fish because in clear water, like, I mean, a lure has to be like really realistic sometimes. This lure, they don't really have to look at it, they just react to it. Got one. There's a little fish. I don't know what it is. It's probably a bass, I would assume. Yeah, it's a little bass. Be a Swanee bass, please. Oh, it's a largemouth, man. I thought it was a Swanee bass based off his coloring. Okay, so this is a little largemouth and it's super dark, so that kind of makes me wonder if the one I had earlier was a Swanee bass or not. But the one earlier seemed like a Swanee bass. I don't know if it was for sure, but now I am floating back downstream, so I paddle a good ways upstream. And you know, most of the time I was paddling upstream, I was just paddling, not fishing. But now I'm gonna fish for a while, float down like for about 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna meet up with John. We're actually gonna do a little float tonight. So I think the topwater bite is definitely where it's at today. And there is our second fish of the day, a little largemouth. And we'll let him go. Whoa. Oh, one got it. One barely got this. Like, it wasn't even like in the water really. Or didn't come out of the water. Oh! I think that was a largemouth, but it was like 1.5 pounds. It was way better than the other two I caught. I hope the camera got that. Oh, that's painful. I've missed the best 2 fish of the day. They both come off at about the same distance from the boat. Man, well, hopefully we'll still be getting them. The bite seems to be pretty good. There's a fish. Okay, my drag is real loose. I don't know what it is. I think it's a bass. I'm assuming it's a bass. Shoot my net out. I might just swing him up here. It's a bass. Okay, it's a largemouth. It's kind of dangerous. It's just hard to get my net out sometimes. All right, this one's a little bigger. It's gotten a little bigger each time. I mean, I did have that one pretty good one hooked on that jumped out of the water and came off, but that guy's about 1 pound, probably a, I don't know, 14-inch largemouth. I'll take it. They're just so dark here. It's cool. A lot different than the ones I catch up in North Georgia. All right, and I'm gonna hurry up and release this guy because I'm coming up to the spot where I think I missed a Swanee bass earlier. There we go, got a fish. I think this is where I missed the Swanee bass. Oh man, dude. Okay, I don't know what's going on today. Honestly, I thought my rod was too stiff, but my drag might just be so loose that I don't get the hooks into them enough. So I still think I need to switch rods because I usually use my other rod, but man, I've had too many fish come off today. Once I meet John, I'll probably like switch up rods and hopefully have a better hookup ratio with these fish. All right, well, John just picked me up. I'm in the back of his truck, my kayak here, and we're going upriver. We've got about like 2 hours till dark, so I think the fish will definitely be hitting the CHOPPO still. If they're hitting it like in the middle of the day, I think they'll definitely hit it before dark. So that's what I'm gonna be using. I put my other 2 rods back in my truck. I only have that 1 rod with the CHOPPO now, and hopefully it'll keep working. Oh, got one. Oh. Oh yes, my first Swanee bass. There we go, that was fast. All right, y'all, there's my first ever Swanee bass. It's not a big one, probably like, I don't know, 10 inches, but I'll take it. That's pretty cool. And I mean, John and I are like 5 minutes in since we already, since we started back up here. So I'll definitely take that fish. All right, got some pictures of this guy, and man, he looks cool. Kind of like a smallmouth, but a little bit darker with kind of some vertical bars that are a little bit different, but that's a cool fish. I'm happy to catch my first Swanee bass there. Oh my, whoa. I don't know if this is a bass. Oh my gosh, she's really pulling drag. I don't know if it's a bass. It might be a bowfin. I saw a bowfin. It's a pretty big, whatever it is. Whoa. Can't tell. Man. It's pulling. I might need net help if, oh. Oh my gosh, it's a bass. Oh my gosh, it's huge. John, can you get over here? Okay. My heart's pumping, it's really big. Ugh. It's really big. Yes, it might be my PB. Yes, like I think so. Try to come fast. Heart's racing. I saw him. I was like, oh, he's still on there.
I finally caught one.
I'm scared. Oh,
I don't know.
it's really big.
I haven't really got it figured out yet. So.
It's really big. Oh gosh.
Yeah. Awesome. Oh yeah.
Can you get him?
Yeah. Take your time.
Oh, thank you, John.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
I think it's big.
I don't know if it's my PB, but it's big.
I think it's heavy.
Really?
That is a fat bass.
Wow.
Right.
I don't know if I would have landed that if
Just
I.
got a good one. Another on the top water.
Yeah. I thought it was like the way you hit it and the drag just.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a bass. It's a big.
Go over here. This current is crazy.
All right, y'all. This was a surprise. I thought it had a bowfin on because as soon as this guy hit it, I mean, he was just pulling drag, and as soon as I saw him, like, my heart is still racing really fast, but I don't know, my heart was racing like crazy when I saw how big it was, and I saw that it was a largemouth. So this is the type of fish that, you know, John was saying that it would make a trip, and I'm definitely like really happy about this catch. I think this is definitely either the biggest bass of the year for me or the second biggest. So I think it could be around 5.5. He's a fat fish.
I'm guessing 5 pounds and 4 ounces.
I guess now I have to guess. I'll guess 5'7".
You like to guess. All right, we'll see.
All right, I guess 5'7". John guessed 5'2", or 5'4". You guessed 5'4"?
Yeah.
Guess what? Guess how much he is?
5'4".
Yep. Oh well, I guess he's 5'2" with a fish gripper.
Yeah, 2 ounces on this.
So 5-pounder though, that is very exciting. Definitely makes the trip. He just got such huge gills on him.
Turn his belly towards me. Look at that gills on the thing.
Yeah. It's an old fish. I don't know how old he would be, but it's a good one. Okay, I got a video today.
Yeah, I gotta catch something now.
5 fish and a really big one.
If I don't get a video, if I have to add tomorrow, it's fine. I got a lot more I'm gonna do. Oh.
She was ready. Oh, there's one. It's a little one. It's not too little, but it's not too big. Oh, it's a Swanee. Oh gosh, come on, net. Oh, it's a decent Swanee. It's probably like 13 inches. Well, there's the second Swanee bass of the day, and These things really are like footballs. Like the kind of like height of their body is like more than a typical like largemouth or smallmouth. But I don't know if he's 13, he might be like 12.5 inches, but that's definitely a, you know, pretty good little Swanee bass. Well, there's another cool little fish. Today's definitely gone well so far. I'm excited for the longer float tomorrow. Let this guy go. Oh, wow, one hit it right there. It's a little bass. Tiny largemouth. I'll take it. Caught one that was over 5 pounds like 20 minutes ago. This one's tiny though. Yeah. All right, well, the Choppo catches them big or small. It's a tiny little largemouth right there. Oh, got him right there. Got a little fish. Oh, it was a tiny bass. I don't know if that was a largemouth or a Swanee bass, but I saw one like chasing up bait. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, right there. I just got one. Oh, he's like a pound maybe. Not. I don't know if what he is. Oh, it's a largemouth. All right. It's getting pretty dark, and John and I are nearing the boat ramp, but we still got a little ways to go, and this might be my second biggest largemouth of the day. He's about a pound. Well, yeah, this guy's pretty similar to, I think, the third fish we caught today. Not a terrible largemouth, I'll take it. And it's so fun watching him hit it on this Berkley CHOPPO. Berkley CHOPPO has definitely got to be one of my favorite lures. All right, y'all, well, this is going to end out the video. I'm here at Ginny Springs, which is actually, I didn't catch a fish out of this spring. I caught a fish out of another spring, but there's John. He's already swimming out there, so I think I'm going to cool off by swimming with John here. But it's so cool. Like we can see fish at night swimming in this spring because it's so clear. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. John and I are going to be fishing that same river tomorrow, and probably for like, I don't know, maybe twice as long as I fished it today. So hopefully we can catch a bunch more fish. But hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. But I'll catch you all on the next video. Thanks for watching.
I mean, there's gators in like South Georgia, so.
Oh, here we go.
Do it.
Ooh.
Now swim across the.
Oh, I took out my goggles. There's no contact.
You can't see. I opened my eyes. I can't see. Dude, it's so clear though. If you had your goggles on, you'd be able to see it.
Wow. Okay, I gotta stop my phone, but man.
I can't believe there's nobody here.
Well, it is kind of cold, but.
Yeah, but all the people that are here, it's a thing.
Yeah. Hey guys, it's Aaron from Aaron's Outdoor, and today I'm out in my Crescent Shoalie here on the side of the river. And I actually just caught my first fish of the day. I'm up in North Georgia going after some shoal bass. The one I caught was actually a spotted bass. There are a good bit of those in here too, and a few largemouth. But basically today I got 4 rods with me, 2 rods with a Choppo, 2 rods with a Helgermite, 2 of my biggest, you know, confidence lures in the river. And the first fish I caught was on the Choppo 105. I was gonna try to kind of use that more today to try to target some bigger fish with that little bit bigger size Choppo than I typically use. So anyway, it already got me a decent little fish, and we're just starting the float. So hopefully we'll be on some more. There's one. Nice. First fish of the day. It's gonna be a shoal bass. Oh, spot. Hey, I'll take it though. Oh gosh. Great. Come in here. Here. Okay. This is river kayaking for you. All right, not a bad fish to start off. Probably like a 14.5 inch spotted bass. So there's definitely a lot of shoal bass in here, but there's also a lot of spotted bass and some largemouth. But I'll take it. Not a bad first fish of the day. And I haven't even filmed the intro yet, but I'll probably do that here in a second. All right, that was a nice little topwater hit by this guy. If I got a fish on the Choppo within the first 10 minutes, I mean, it might have to be a Choppo day. There he goes. He'll find his way back. He's kind of on the edge of the river, but it's hard for me to like stop right here. There we go, perfect. Right where I thought he'd be. As soon as it came over the log. Pretty nice shoal bass. I think it's a shoal bass. Come on, get in the net. There we go. Let's go, dude. Good looking shoalie. Maybe 16 incher or so. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's classic. I cast it over that log, expected to hit as soon as it came over, and it was exactly just textbook place for a river bass to be. I said this in one of my last CHOPPO videos. There's another log right here. I bet there could have been another one right there. I don't think he's as long as I thought he was. He might be 16, maybe 15 and a half, but he's so fat, like he might actually be close to 2 pounds. Probably more like 1 3/4 pounds. Yeah, that is an absolute football right there. He was so fat. I knew he was like a solid fish. I think, you know, because he was so fat, I thought he was going to be a little bigger than this, but that's still a very solid shoal bass. All right, I'm gonna see how much he weighs. I think he's close to 2 pounds because of how fat he is. 1.13 pounds, so yeah, he's about 1 3/4 pounds. What I initially thought. All right, I got out of my kayak just to release him a little easier. These shoalies sure are some special fish. Definitely a special fish we have here in Georgia that you can hardly catch anywhere else. There he goes. Oh, there's one. Smaller. You hit it twice. Oh, we might come off. Little shoal bass. Okay, so this 105, I'm definitely liking so far. I mean, I've caught 3 fish pretty fast, and I even got a little guy still. All right, smaller one, but that's the species we're after. Probably like a little 12-inch shoal bass. Not gonna worry about putting this one on the board or weighing him or anything though. There he goes. Oh, dang, I had one hit it. Dang. That one wasn't that big, but it was definitely big enough to eat a lure. All right, well, that's the first instance where I'm thinking, like, if I had the smaller CHOPPO, might have had that fish, but it was also a small fish. Oh my gosh. There's another one following it that didn't hit it. That was definitely one following it. Oh my gosh, right there. I don't know if that was the one that was following or not. Holy cow, he's good, he's good. I need to use the net. Oh my gosh. I think this is bigger. This might be a spot. Oh gosh. Might be some sort of hybrid. Or he's just a shoalie. Dude. Oh, he didn't hit it when I went over the log. No, I think it's a spot, yeah. It's a nice spot, wow. He nailed that thing right there. Oh my gosh. That will get your heart racing, man. That's what you love about fishing. That's what I love about fishing. I'm sure a lot of you guys do too. Well, there you go, guys. There's a solid fish. I've only been out here for like a little over an hour. Already caught 4 fish, 2 of which are pretty solid. This guy was like kind of barely 16 inches. And it might be hard for you guys to tell, but this is actually a spot shoalie hybrid. It mainly resembles a spotted bass, but when you put it in the water, it's easier to tell. There's like some vertical bars, some faint vertical bars. And wow, and the side of it right here, it's like kind of green looking. I don't know. It's a funky looking fish, but definitely a hybrid and a solid bass. All right, y'all might kind of be able to see the vertical bars a little more now. Definitely a hybrid. Let him go. Oh, he's blasting off. And I got out here a lot earlier than I usually do. Typically when I do river floats, I don't get on the water super early. Today I got on the water pretty early and the topwater bite's really good. So I don't know if that's the reason or if today is just a good day for topwater. Oh shoot, I thought that log was underwater. Maybe it barely is, but it's not as deep as I thought and I got stuck. That cast would have gone over 3 logs. That could have been a good cast. Oh well. Looks like we got a good sized rapid right here. Sounded pretty loud. I was like, looks like a little shelf. Should I just go down it? I don't know. Never been here before. I don't really know. All right, I think I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, just go for it, Aaron. We got it. Yeah, that was easy. That was easy. Sometimes I get a little nervous. That wasn't even much of a drop, really. That's what this shoalie's made for. I just I get nervous on rapids, especially if I haven't been down it before. Oh, there's fish. Man, I didn't even feel him or hear him hit it. I guess I didn't hear him is what I mean. Oh my gosh. This shoalie must have like barely nipped at it. That's one way to hook him. You know, sometimes if you swiped at it, he could have like had it like that and it just came out, but little tiny shoalie. So, I mean, you can hook the tiny ones still. Even if you hook him in the side. There he goes. Oh, I had a little one. Another little one. He definitely felt the hooks. Oh my gosh, no. It wasn't that big, I don't think, but certainly big enough to get hooked. I might have to throw the Helgam right in there. Oh my gosh, right there. Man, it's a solid one. What is it? I think it's a really pale shoalie, I can't tell. Oh, don't come off, let's go. Oh my gosh. Dude, I've had a couple hits at the boat. I made a video on the CHOPPO recently, and I was talking about how they most of the time hit it right after it hits the water, pretty soon after, but I've had 2 hit at the boat today. And I was watching a podcast with Hunter Shryock about the Berkley CHOPPO, and he was talking about how they'll hit it at the boat sometimes. So, I don't know. I mean, I might have to reel it all the way in a little more often. Well, that's another, you know, decent little one, maybe 14.5 incher. Definitely a pale shoal bass, but it's still a nice little fish, and it is awesome when they just nail it at the boat like that. Always surprises you a little. Looks like he's ready to go. There he goes. Come on. There we go. I literally called that. I knew there's... Oh! Dude, spoke too soon. I mean, I did get a hit right there. He just came off. That spot looked really good. There's another one. See if I can actually get this one in. Oh, that area looks good. Is this a bass? Yeah, definitely a bass. Come on. It's a shoalie this time. The other one was a spot, I think. Oh my gosh. Or no, the other one might have been a shoalie actually, but this one's bigger. If I had to lose one of the two, at least I lost the smaller one. Ooh. That's probably a 16 incher. Maybe actually 16. Oh yeah. This guy, I think he's 16 probably. Definitely the biggest mouth of the shoalies we've caught today. Maybe not quite as fat as the first one we caught. All right, best fish of the day. He was right at 16 inches. He's probably about 2 pounds. Maybe I'll have to weigh him just to see, but that's solid shoal bass. We had that one come off, unfortunately, at the boat, and then a couple casts later, this guy nailed it. It says he's a pound 13, so same as the other one. Well, there's a lot of glare right here. Can't really see the fish, but there he goes. Is that a striper? Dude, I might have just seen a striper. I saw something big. Oh. Oh. Are you kidding? There's a spot right there. Oh, right there. Spot. Not surprised you got a spot in this slowish section. I haven't had much luck in the slow section, which is, you know, kind of expected. Oh, he literally jumped out of the net. How did he do that? It's not a bad one. This might be another, like, I think he's got to be over 15. Might be another, like, 16. Can't tell. Yeah, it might be 16 inches. He's kind of long and skinny. All right, y'all, best fish of the day at 16 1/4 inches. Best fish of the day lengthwise anyway. One of those fish we caught earlier, maybe a few of them were probably bigger than this guy because these spotted bass are a lot more kind of slender, especially this one, than the shoal bass. But I'll take it, man. I mean, that Choppo, the Choppo 105 has been putting in some work today. Let this one go. So I'm kind of in a little slower area right here, and sometimes that's where those spotted bass will be instead of the shoalies. Oh my gosh, dude, oh my gosh. What is that, dude? Could that be a striper? Like, that was such a big hit. You know, fish can make themselves seem way bigger with how aggressively they'll hit a topwater, so it's not like that was definitely a striper or anything. But probably was a pretty decent bass.
Alright, well, as you can tell, I'm not out on the river anymore. I did a shorter float today. I was basically just throwing the chopper around the whole time. It definitely worked a lot better at the beginning of the float, and I got out there pretty early, a lot earlier than I usually do when I do river floats. A lot of the time, I don't get out on the water until like midday if I'm doing a river float, but today I got out there around 8 a.m. and the topwater bite was definitely on fire. That part of the river at the beginning was definitely better too, so I don't know if it was just that part of the river or if it was the fact that I was out there earlier that the topwater bite was better, but I'm gonna have to get out earlier a little bit here soon and see if that really does help the fishing. I mean, you know, typically topwater fishing in like lakes and ponds, you definitely want to be out there early, but rivers with that colder water and all that shade on the edge, you can typically catch fish throughout the day on topwater, at least up in the North Georgia mountains where I am. But I was definitely happy with that Berkley CHOPPO 105 today. I typically use like the 75 or the 90 in rivers, but that 105 I think did give me some bigger strikes. You know, I caught 3 like 16 inchers, which are not big fish, but they're like solid ones. So I was happy about that. I did have quite a few hits though that like they would hit it multiple times and not get hooked. And I would throw the Hellgrammite in there as a follow-up bait, and they weren't really hitting the Hellgrammite as a follow-up bait. So let me know down below what you like to use as a follow-up bait when you're throwing the Choppo. I was kind of thinking like maybe a Wacky rig or a fluke would have been better. You know, I had 2 spinning rods, both with Hellgrammites on them, and I'm like, maybe I should have just had Hellgrammite on one and then like a follow-up bait, like a fluke, Wacky rig, or whatever you guys recommend down below. I might have to do next time. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. But I'll catch y'all on the next video. Thanks for watching.
Oh, Choppo fish. A little spotted bass. All right. Well, that's a good sign. Tiny fish on the Choppo. I mean, he literally got hooked with almost 3 hooks. That's kind of wild, considering how dang small he is. Yeah, well, caught 3 fish today. Nothing too big. This one's by far the smallest. Oh, got him. Not that big, but a little shoaly. It's kind of tricky. It's always tricky when I'm like kayaking and you get one right at the top of a shoal. All right, another tiny shoal bass. This one's definitely smaller than the first one, but got that guy on the Choppo. So caught a couple fish on the Choppo, both of which are really tiny, but if fish are hitting the Choppo, I'm definitely gonna keep throwing it some. And you know, depending on where we're fishing, I'll probably throw a worm or a Hellgrammite to be a little more finesse too. Watch this guy swim off. There he goes. Oh, got him. Oh my gosh.
Dang, dude.
The Choppo came off. What? It's right here, yeah, what in the world? That was the weirdest thing ever. Like, he fell into the net and then popped out. It was a little shoal bass. I mean, it probably would have been like, he was around the biggest one I caught earlier, like around 14. That is so weird. I don't know why the knot came untied, he came unhooked, and fell in the boat and fell out all at the same time. That was kind of weird. Oh, right there. Oh my gosh. It's pretty good. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, it's actually good. Are you kidding? Please don't come off. Please don't come off. Oh. Oh my gosh. Chill. Dude. Are you kidding me? I just kind of like wasn't even paying attention. Oh, I just got a shoal bass. He's at least like 17 inches probably. Dude, I just put in the water. That was like maybe my third or fourth or fifth cast. All right, I'm gonna weigh this fish real fast. He was 18 and a half inches, which is a really good one for up here in the mountains. 3 pounds on the dot. All right, y'all. This was quite a surprise. I literally just put in, was not expecting to get a big fish. I wasn't expecting to catch a fish until I got further down. But there happened to be this one really nice shoal bass right here. There might be a little background noise. There's some kayak training going on, but that is a solid fish. She was 3 pounds and 18 and a half inches. Oh, there she goes. She's sitting under my kayak. Maybe I could have brought her out to the deeper water to start with. Obviously, fish like to hide under something. There she is. Now we can watch her swim off. I don't even know if y'all can see it without the polarized lenses, but she might be going back to that tree over there. That tree is pretty shallow. Like, I mean, I was not expecting to catch fish under there, but obviously, you know, I have time. If I'm going down river, I might as well be making casts with a CHOPPO, and I sure am glad that I was right then. Oh. Did I just break this? Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. I broke that from casting, just barely hitting the side of my kayak. I think that was the first one I've caught on this 105. I had 2 of them. The other one's really beat up because I've caught like over 30 on that one. And, oh well, I mean, it caught me one really big shoal bass, so maybe it was somewhat worth the money. Yeah, this one, like I said, has caught over 30. It's on its last leg, but it still spins and makes the noise, so I guess that's all that really matters. Oh, there's one. Seems decent. Not as big as the last one, but it's a good one. Oh man, it's another shoalie. I think he's double hooked. Oh man, it's another good one. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh. Come on, stop. Ooh. Stop. Please don't come off. I can't tell if he's still double hooked. I need to reel more. Oh. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Rose, chill. Chill. Oh my gosh. Dude. It's another at least like 17 incher, I think. Are you kidding me? I don't know what is going on today. Oh, he just shook out. Okay, he might be 17. Yeah, the other one I said at first, so I said he was probably at least 17, and he was 18 and a half, so he was well above that. This one might actually be more like 17. Yeah, that's a good one. He's probably around 17. He's definitely over 16. He might be 2 pounds. Might as well throw this one on the scale. He might be like 2 1/4. He was 17 1/4 inches. 2.5. Okay. Yep, pretty much 2 1/4. Dude, that is another solid fish. I mean, he was 17 1/4. I actually think this might be my second biggest shoal bass on the CHOPPO after that one I just caught. I'm gonna try to release him before I talk more. Sometimes I hold him a lot longer than I need to. There he goes. But yeah, I mean, I've caught some really good largemouth on the CHOPPO. I've caught some really good spotted bass. I guess before today, most of the shoal bass I have caught on the CHOPPO weren't very big. I definitely have caught a 17 incher before today on the CHOPPO. I could be forgetting a fish or two, but nonetheless, I do think that is the 2 biggest shoal bass I've caught on the CHOPPO, so that's pretty awesome. Oh, that's right where I caught one last time. That's why I casted there. He definitely wasn't very big. Probably gonna come back and throw the worm in there if it doesn't hit again. Hey guys, Sam from Aaron's Outdoor, and today I'm fishing a section of a river that I've never fished up here in North Georgia. I'm just going after some Coosa bass and some spotted bass. Those are the main two black bass species that are in here. I'm starting off with a Berkley CHOPPO today, just because I want to cover a lot of water since this is a new spot I've never fished before, and that'll hopefully maximize my chances of catching some fish today. But first I think I'm going to show a little bit of action I had the other day creek fishing. I mean, I just fished a little bit before dark, so I'll show that real fast and then I'll get into today's fishing. Oh, I got a hit. Oh, there's a fish. First cast on the other side. Didn't take long. Oh no! That was a decent one. I mean, you know, the biggest bass caught right underneath the spillway right here. Probably hasn't been much over a pound. That one was definitely over a pound. Man, I think he barely just had the back hook. Oh. All right, there's a red breast. I was really chasing this. First fish I've seen. Oh. Let me just break it. Please tell me I didn't break it. Ugh. I just broke the CHOPPO. I casted it on a rock. This is only the second time this has ever happened, but the CHOPPO is made out of hard plastic right here instead of like a flimsy plastic like the Whopper Ploppers. So that is a downside because now it's useless, but I've got a couple more, so it's not a huge deal, but it does kind of stink. Oh. All right, I think I just had my first hit. It looked really small. Probably was a Coosa bass. Oh, it was right underneath that rock nut bush, kind of right there. Oop, there we go, got him. Probably a Coosa bass. That would be my guess. Yep, little Coosa bass. He actually bit again. All right, well, took a little while. I didn't really see any fish except this one pretty good sized red breast sunfish that was just following my lure. Yeah, and unfortunately I did break my other CHOPPO, but this one works just fine. Ooh. All right, well there that fish goes. I was gonna try to show the camera the fish. He's swimming off. I mean, it's not a bad sized little Coosa bass. They don't get that big, so I'll definitely take it. And man, he looks so cool in the water there. I don't know if the camera can see it. Look at him. Ooh, there he goes. Oh, there's a fish. Nice. It's like my third cast probably. And I'm at a different river now. I only caught one fish that day, that little Coosa bass. I only fished for a little bit though. Today I'm fishing at a much better time. Ooh, it's a nice one. Don't come off. Ooh. So I'm going after shoal bass now, and I hooked into a decent one already.
Alright, so unfortunately the audio, as you can tell, is really poppy here, and this is because I had a problem with my microphone. I have ordered a new microphone already, but there is a little bit more of this in this video. It's not too bad. This is definitely the worst part. But anyway, let me get back to the footage.
Oh, he sucks pretty well, I think. All right, nice shoalie there. That's actually a really solid fish. It's probably a 16 or 17 incher. My scale is broken and stuff. I mean, I don't know, it might be a 2-pounder probably. I was thinking, oh, my scale is just out of batteries, but anyway, probably a 2-pound fish. That is solid. And he might be 17 inches. Yeah, now that I'm holding this thing, I think it's gotta be I don't know, it's definitely close to 2 if it's not over 2. But it's a long one. It's gotta be at least 16. Time to release this fish. Wow, yeah. It was ready to go. Got one right in front of me. It's a little tiny baby. Oh, he came off, but it was probably a shoalie. I doubt a spotted bass. I mean, a spotted bass could be right there, but I think it was a little shoalie. Fishing line with this lure attached to it. Little jerk bait. It's probably good to not leave this in the river. I don't want this to get on somebody. Oh my gosh. I just looked out the corner of my eye and the fish nailed this. But I think he just got unstuck or undone. Dang it, he took me under a log. I think he just, yeah. Wow, man. He came off. There's a fish. Come on. The drag is just like, it's just too low. He's running at me, he's running at me. Please tell me it's still on there. Oh, it is, it is. Okay, I think it's a spotted bass. It's a little spotted bass. This is kind of like slower moving water. Not really in the rapids, and this river still has spotted bass that will hybridize with these shoal bass, but it's kind of more likely that a spotted bass would be over there in this slower water. So this guy looks like he's about a pound. He's not that long, but he is really fat, so he's probably a pound. Definitely not near as big as the shoal bass I just caught, but I'll take him. And I am probably gonna throw this fish out because it's non-native. I've already explained this a bunch. People always tell me, it's like, why are you throwing that on the bank instead of eating it? Personally, like, I just don't want to cook a fish, and you know, some people might view it as wasting it if I throw it on the bank, but in my eyes, I mean, there's always going to be an animal that's going to eat it, so it's not really going to waste. But yeah, not a very long fish. I mean, he might be 13.5 inches, but he's a little chubby little fish. There's a fish. There we go. It's the same day. I came out here this morning, caught a couple, and now it's about to get dark. I'm just fishing about, you know, an hour before it gets dark. So I caught one. The big one I caught this morning was pretty much right there. Now I caught a little shoaly at that spot. I will take it. I missed a couple this morning. They're probably both about this size. All right, it's just a little guy, but I'll definitely take him. There's a fish under the bridge. Seems better than the last one, which isn't very hard. It's a decent one, but nothing huge, but definitely bigger than the last one. Ooh, he's running right at me. Maybe a little bigger than I thought, actually. All right, this might be a hybrid. Wow. It's definitely a hybrid. Interesting. I think it's just a shoaly spotted bass hybrid. I think it's just a shoaly spot hybrid, which I don't know, maybe I'll just let it go. Yeah, it's definitely a weird looking fish. I think it's a hybrid. It's a little bit skinny. It's kind of a weird shape, but I'll probably just release him. All right, definitely not a bad fish. He's probably like a 14-incher. All right, and there he goes. I totally just dropped him, but he's definitely good to go.
All right, well, this is the end of the video. I did not make an outro to this video, and as I mentioned earlier, the audio was pretty bad at certain parts of this video, so I have already ordered a new microphone. And I did have this problem a couple videos ago, and then it started working again, so I thought I didn't need a new microphone. And then it got bad again, so yes, I did order a new microphone. I did find it funny that in one of those videos, somebody commented telling me that my microphone was bad, and it's like, well, I know that because I do spend a couple hours editing each one of these videos. But anyway, new microphone is on the way, so it should be better in the future, except for the day after this when I went fishing. I did another river float, so that's going to be the next video. Going after some shoal bass with Firebird Austin, a different YouTuber, so that'll probably be the next video on the channel. So make sure to look forward to that. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, but I'll catch y'all on the next video. Thanks for watching.
Oh, we got one. Oh my gosh, got two. I got two. Are you kidding me? Dude, can I land these? Oh my gosh. Two on the CHOPPO. I've never done this before. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Oh. Dude, I've never done this before. Shout out to Firebird Austin. He's another YouTuber I've done a good bit of fishing with. But I was on a trip with him earlier this year and he caught two shoal bass at once on the CHOPPO. I gotta say, I was a little jealous. I finally got my double on the CHOPPO. They're not the biggest fish ever, but they're two largemouth. That's awesome. That is crazy, dude. Like as soon as it hit the water, they both hit it, and I had just thrown my worm in there. Well, finally happened. A double on the Berkley CHOPPO. If you watch my channel pretty much at all, you know I love this lure. It works super well in both creeks, rivers, ponds, lakes, whatever. But I do a lot of creek and river fishing, so that's where I use the CHOPPO the most. But man, that is awesome. 2 bass at once on the CHOPPO. Anyway, we'll let these guys go. There they go. Ah. Oh my gosh. Well, that could have been so much worse. This CHOPPO hit my leg and I didn't get hooked. I feel like if that had hit me in the right way, I could have gotten hooked way past the barb. Oh wow, my leg is bleeding. But, you know, I mean, it should be fine. It's just, I gotta be more careful. Oh, I got one. Oh my gosh. It was just sitting on the top of the water. He's hooked kind of weird. Oh, he's still on there. Man, I thought he got away. Uh-oh. Don't get away, don't get away, don't get away. He's pretty good. He's best one so far. There we go. Wow, I got it stuck. I guess I'll show all that in the video. I got it stuck on the bank over there. I just yanked it out. This landed on the water. It was kind of just sitting there. That guy came up and hit it. Well, I think this guy's the biggest. Maybe, maybe not. He's about the size of the bigger one we caught when we just got that double, but nice little healthy fish. He's probably about a pound. Maybe a little under, I don't know. But good little creek fish. Hey guys, Sam from Aaron's Outdoor, and today I'm doing a river float here with my friend Cody. He doesn't fish a ton, but we're hoping we can get him on a fish today. I did this section a couple weeks ago and had a great day on the Berkley CHOPPO. So it's what I started off with again today. Took a little longer for me to get a bite. I just caught my first fish on it. That gives me a little confidence. I've got Cody with the Berkley CHOPPO, and I've also got the Helgramite lure on. I was gonna try the Berkley coal shad, but there's actually a recall on them and they're not swimming right, and mine wasn't swimming right, so I'm probably not gonna use that today, but we're gonna get out on the river.
Smash that like button, guys. Hit that notification bell.
All
See
right.
you in the future videos.
All right, that's it. Let's get fishing. Oh, got one. There we go. Oh man, he's barely hooked. Spotted bass. All right, little spot to start the day. Man, that surprised me. I was just thinking, like, I just passed some really good water that I caught some fish on the CHOPPO at last time and didn't have any bites, but that guy hit it pretty hard, so I might have to stick with the CHOPPO. All right, y'all, there's the first fish of the day. Little spotted bass. Nothing too impressive there, but it came about 30 minutes in. Took a little longer than last time I was fishing here with the CHOPPO, so I started to lose confidence on whether or not the CHOPPO would work, but this guy nailed it, so I think I'm gonna have to throw out some more today. All right, little 13-incher to start the day. We'll take him. Oh my gosh. I didn't get it. What in the world, dude? Holy, that must have been a striper. That had to have been, right? I mean, that had to have been a fish going after it, right? I think that was a giant, I think that was a striper. Beavers will slap I mean, that literally sounded as loud as a beaver slap, but I don't think a beaver would do that on a lure. So that could have been a big striper or something. Oh, there's one. Right on the bank. Oh, where is he? Trying to keep him down. I don't know how good he is. Oh. Oh man, he's barely hooked. He's barely hooked. I think it's a largemouth actually. He's barely in the back hook. Barely in the back hook. Please don't come off, fish. Ooh, it's a pretty good spot. Don't come off. There we go, got him in the net. This is a lot bigger than the last one I caught. This is actually a solid fish. I just had a giant hit. One of the biggest hits I've ever gotten on the CHOPPO, maybe the biggest. All right, y'all, very solid spotted bass on the CHOPPO. He was barely hooked in the back hook. I really thought he was gonna come off, but I managed to keep the pressure on him and get him in the net. And that's a solid fish. It's probably longer than any fish I caught here Last time, he might be close to 17 inches. Definitely over 2 pounds, I would say. So not a bad fish right there. All right, I'll release this guy. 17 incher, very solid fish. My scale said he was only 1.15 pounds. I don't know, he's pretty fat. Fat 17 incher is usually at least 2 pounds. I thought he was probably more like 2 1/4, but whatever. I guess he's just shy of 2 pounds. There he goes. Oh, he was getting caught on rocks, but there he goes. There's one. Oh man, I didn't get him. That was as soon as I got it over the log. I don't think it was that big. Oh my, right there. Right there. That log is. I don't know how well he's hooked. Oh, it's another spotted bass, I think. I mean, he's in slower water. Okay. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. Don't jump. Don't jump. Oh my gosh, dude. I think I need a longer net or something. Oh my gosh. Dude, he almost got out. Whew. Okay, that log was like so close to the bank. The CHOPPO actually didn't start spinning until I was already past the log, but it looked like a really good spot. Did end up landing this guy. Maybe like a 15.5 incher. Solid one. Not as big as the last one, but solid little fish. All right, I said this guy was maybe 15.5. He's definitely not that big. He's maybe like 14.75, maybe 15, but still decent little fish. All right, he was actually like 14.5, but still not bad. Oh, dude, I saw the wake of a fish. Dude, I saw the wake of a fish. He was following up my lure. It must be kind of shallow right there. Dude, that tree looks so good. There's not a fish under there. Oh my gosh. Dude, caught me off guard. I don't think this one's very big. It's probably another spot. Yeah, it is. We have not even caught a shoal bass today. All spotted bass. Oh, there you go. Another one pretty similar to the one I just caught, maybe, you know, 14-ish, 15. All right, this guy looks like almost a carbon copy of the last one. I think he's a little smaller though, maybe like 14.25. Not a bad fish. I mean, no shoalies. Last time I caught mostly shoalies. This time I've got 4 fish and they're all spotted bass. So I don't know, that's kind of crazy, but I'll measure him and let him go. Got one? Oh yeah, Cody's got one. Let's go. I need to help Cody, I think. Hey, get your net out, get your net ready. Don't reel in too far. Nice, let's go, Cody. All right, I'm gonna go over Cody. He just caught his first fish. That's a good one too.
I'm hungry just looking at it.
Okay, wait. Dude, that is a tank, dude. That's awesome. I was really getting worried. I'm like, dude, Cody might not catch anything.
Oh, that was a spot right here.
You caught it on that tree over there?
Yeah, right over there.
When I was casting, I was like, dude, this is a really good looking spot.
Nice.
No, that's really interesting though, y'all, because when I passed that tree, I said it looked good. Didn't have a hit or anything with my Berkley CHOPPO 105. Cody follows me with a 90 and gets a big one. You know, I was trying to use a bigger size for bigger fish, but sometimes those bigger fish are just, maybe they were just more keyed in on smaller bait today or something. Nice. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and release mine. We're gonna have to measure Cody's. Anyway, there that guy goes. Yours has got to be at least 18. That's a really good fish.
Let's find out.
Oh my gosh, dude.
What do we got here?
19.5.
Oh, dude, that looks gigantic.
I know.
I'm losing my grip here.
Okay. Oh wait, you want to go ahead? You can go ahead and let him go if you're happy. You're happy with the picture. Okay, that's not usually how you release him, but he'll be fine.
I didn't want to get bit.
All right, well, dude, your first fish out of this river is a 19.5 inch spotted bass. I don't know if, we didn't weigh it. Oh well, it was probably easily like 3 pounds.
Yeah, big belly.
I had a 19.5 for earlier this year. That was 3 pounds. That was about 3 pounds. Probably more, could have been more than that because he was fat. So, how does it feel, Cody?
It feels great. Pull him out of the river, let him back in the river. someone else can get a 19.5, or hopefully he'll be 20 soon. So let's get some more.
Oh, got him right there. Wow, I slowed the lure down and I wasn't paying attention at all. He's really small. I don't even think I need the net. Oh, he's not that small. He's like maybe 14 inches. All right, so yeah, we're kind of fishing on a slower section. And I don't know, like, this is where I would expect the spotted bass to be. Today, like, the shoalies have been nowhere to be found, which is just so odd because 2 weeks ago I caught mostly shoalies. All right, little 14.5 incher, so not a bad fish. Caught a handful about this size today. Handful is in like 3. Oh, dude, oh my gosh. I don't know how big it is, but man, this guy came out for it. I'm going straight into the tree. Oh my gosh, he came off. Are you kidding me? Dude. It was hard to keep the pressure. I was worried I was gonna just go straight into that tree. I think that was a pretty good, you know, it's hard to tell. Sometimes when they splash, they are bigger than they seem, but I think that one was pretty decent. My drag, yeah, wow. That was on me. The drag was just too loose. Oh, there's a fish. The top of the shoal. Wasn't really paying attention. I don't think it's very big. Ooh. Little shoal bass. Well, there's a little guy. Got that on the CHOPPO 105. It's another day. That float went pretty well the other day. Caught like 5. My friend Cody, who never goes fishing, caught a giant spotted bass. So this is the first shoal bass of the video. I'm just gonna add this at the end because I'm just doing like a little waiting before dark. Have about an hour, so I'm glad I at least got something. We'll hopefully get some more. Oh, another one. Oh my gosh, this is just a couple casts later. I think 2 casts later. It's bigger. I don't know how big, but I don't think it's that big, but it's definitely bigger. Oh, okay, it is bigger, but not much. It's a little spotted bass this time. Wow, that was 2 fish in like, I don't know, 2-3 minutes. I think I only had 1 cast in between the catches, but there's a little spotted bass. So a couple little guys at the top of this shoal here. I think both of these are definitely smaller than anything I caught on the float the other day. I don't even know if this guy's really any bigger than the other one. He's probably slightly bigger than that shoalie we just caught, but I'll let him go. Oh, man, just had a little hit. Seems like there's a lot of small bass at the top of this shoal. I think I had another small hit in between that last catch I had. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Did he come off? You're kidding, dude. You are kidding. I think that was a striper. Did y'all see my drag pulling? Whether it was a striper or not, that was a big fish. Oh my gosh. Dude, what are the odds that it just pops off that easily? I mean, my drag was going. Maybe I should stop talking and cast again, but I just got my lure hung on a tree. Oh my gosh, dude. I think I got a view of the blow up. That might have been a striper, dude. I mean, either that or it was a good fish because my drag was just ripping. And it's pretty tight. Like, sure I could have had it tighter, but dude, I really think that could have been a striper. That's how stripers pull drag. Like, bass typically don't pull that hard. I mean, especially that fast. Like, as soon as he had it, my drag was just going. Man. And I thought, you know, that huge hit earlier in this video from the float, I thought that very well could have been a striper. One day I'll get one on the CHOPPO.
Man, if I'd gotten that striper, that would have been an amazing way to end the video. I think it had to have been a striper just because of the way it was ripping drag on my baitcaster pretty much as soon as it hit the lure. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a fun one. The float, as far as the float goes, I didn't catch a ton of fish, but it was really awesome seeing my friend Cody catch a giant, You know, he hardly ever goes fishing. He caught what is a really good spotted bass for that river, and he's already, I think, showing that to a bunch of friends and family, which I think is kind of funny. He was telling me he was at the dentist the other day, and he was showing it to his dentist, so I don't know, I thought that was kind of funny. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm definitely going to have more videos coming out here soon, so make sure to stay tuned for those. But hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. But I'll catch you guys in that next one. Thanks for watching.
I'm hungry just looking at it.
Okay, wait.